Alright, so for those na hindi makaka-join dito sa ating 5 days, yung pang 5th day po natin, they can still watch the recordings. Meron namang past recordings nung previous batches, so you guys can watch it. But for the sake of this uh, discussion, ipo-provide ko din sa inyo yung details on how to use the Facebook Ads calculator. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, medyo maliit lang ito. Pero let me know kung nakikita ng ayos. Kung malaki sa end nyo or maliit. Share screen, share. Alright. So, maliit ba yung screen? Pag maliit, lalakihin natin. So, 150. Maliit. Yan, okay. So, ayan, okay na ba ngayon yan? Nilakihan ko na siya. Ayan, okay na po. Okay, very good. So, I'd like to know guys, kung sino dito sa inyo ang gusto magpa-compute. I'd like to know your industry, kung anong industry kayo belong. And then, kukumputin po natin on uh, how much are you gonna spend on Facebook ads and how much is the ideal cost per result ng inyong campaigns. So, medical and health po. Okay. So, sige, unahin natin si Ms. Marimar. Medical health. Alright, so ang unang titingnan mo dito is yung ad budget mo, Ms. Marimar. Magkano yung total ad budget mo? So, do you have the figure already, Ms. Marimar, ng budget? Meron ka ng budget in mind or meron ka ng previous budget na ginamit before? Kung wala pa, let me know. Gagamit tayo ng simple math. Hindi ko po sure sa client ko, coach. Okay. So, gamitin muna natin yung sa peso para hindi masyadong komplikado. Okay? Kasi yung sa client ko ninyo, hindi ko po alam kung magkano yung pricing. But for this example, we're gonna use peso. So, ganito lang po siya, Miss Marimar, no? Kung nasa medical health po kayo or nasa health industry po kayo. Kapag naglabas ka ng 10,000 pesos on that specific month, let's say for example, September 1 to September 30, naglabas ka ng 10,000. Okay, ibig sabihin yun yung total ad spend mo, no, for the whole month ng September. Now, ang ang average cost per 1,000 impressions dito sa Pilipinas is ranging between 200, 250, or sometimes 350 pesos cost per 1,000 impressions. In some cases, kapag merong medyo highly competitive na niche, let's say for example, mga franchising, mga ganun, so, or yung mga health and wellness products, makakakita ka ng CPM dito sa Pilipinas na somewhere between 500 to 700 pesos cost per 1,000 impressions. So itong 215 to, hypothetically speaking, that's the amount I am spending or I'm paying kay Facebook to reach 1,000 people or to get 1,000 impressions. Kinakalculate yan ni Facebook based on your budget. So let's say naglabas ka ng 10,000 pesos na budget, tapos ang average cost per 1,000 impression is roughly 250 pesos. That will give you about 40,000 impressions in total doon sa 10,000 na nilabas mo. So auto-compute na po yan. Meron na po siyang computation na binigay. So that's B1 divided by B4 times C4. So sundan natin B1 B1, ulitin natin. B1 divided by B4 times C4. B1 divided by B4 times C4. Yan. So yan. So dapat lang lalabas dito 40,000 total impressions. So hindi ko muna naginaw yung taas para meron kayong basis. So pwede nyo i-download to guys, yung Facebook Ads Calculator na to. Kaya lang pag di-download nyo po ito, mawawala yung auto-compute. Ang gagawin ko po dito is, ang gagawin niyo po dito guys is dito sa column E na binigay ko na po yung formula. Okay, nandito sa column E, binigay ko na yung formula. All you need to do is to input the, ano tawag dito, the calculation or ano, the formula, I mean. So, isi-send ko dito guys yung link. Copy. Send ko dito sa chat para i-download nyo na lang po yung calculator. So, mamaya ko sagutin yung tanong mo, Miss Marimara. Sundan mo muna. Okay? So, ang mangyayari po nun, doon sa 40,000 impressions na na-generate mo, sa 10,000 na nilabas mo ang budget, kapag ka nagme-messaging campaign ka, kailangan mong bilangin kung ilan yung pumasok na message. Kapag meron kang website or landing page, ang ideal click-through rate is at least 1 to 2%. Ibig sabihin, di ba na-check natin kahapon yung mga metrics, inisa-isa natin yung mga metrics, and then one of the metrics is CTR o yung click-through rate. So dapat ang click-through rate mo is between 1 to 2% or more. Mas maganda, mas mataas sa 2% or sa 1%. Okay? Ngayon, unahin muna natin yung messenger. So hypothetically speaking, let's say for example, naka-generate ka ng 350 na messages out of 10,000 pesos na nilabas mo. So technically, ang cost per message mo is 28.57. So auto-compute na rin siya. So paano siya kinuha? 10,000 divided by 350 number of messages that comes in sa page mo. Ang idea, ang average cost per message mo is about 28.57. Okay? Now, out of 350 na nag-message doon sa page mo, dapat at least meron ka doon conversion rate na 1 to 2%. Ibig sabihin nun, out of 350, dapat meron kang, let's say, kung sa 350, sabihin na lang natin sa 2% times 2%, dapat meron kang 7 customers acquired kung sa Messenger. Dapat ito 7. So, ito halimbawa 2%, dapat ito 7 customers acquired. Ngayon, yung 7 na yun, ibababa mo siya dito, no? Ilalagay mo yung 7 dyan. Tapos, kailangan mo malaman magkano yung average order value per customer. Ibig sabihin, magkano yung procedure, magkano yung value ng customer na yun when they message your page and then na-acquire mo as a customer. Halimbawa, hypothetically speaking, ang in-avail niyang services is for 3,500 pesos. Yun po yung ilalagay niyo doon sa average order value nung 7 customers po na yun. Okay? So, 7 times 3,500 average order value or yung binayaran sa inyo ng customer, that's about 24,500 revenue. Okay? So yung 24,500 revenue, i-divide mo yun doon sa total ad spend mo 10,000 pesos. That will give you a return on ad spend of 2.45x. Ibig sabihin nun, bumalik sa iyo yung 10,000 pesos mo ng 2 beses o mahigit pa. 2.45x. Now, magkano yung customer acquisition cost mo doon? So, ibig sabihin nun, ano tawag dito? Kung nakakuha ka ng 7, so ganito lang yan, equals 10,000 divided by, ito yung nakuha mong customer sa Messenger, ang customer acquisition cost mo is 1,428.57 or i-round off lang natin ng 1,500. Ibig sabihin, for every 1,500 na nilalabas mo, you can be able to acquire at least 7 customers. Now, ibig sabihin pala, kung gusto kong magkaroon ng 14 customers, kailangan ko palang doblehin yung ad spend ko para maging 20,000 pesos para makapag-acquire ako ng 14 customers. Kasi it would cost me 1,500 pesos to acquire a new customer. Now, given this scenario, kailangan mong maintindihan itong how much are you willing to spend to acquire a lead or how much are you willing to spend to acquire a purchase or to have a purchase or message. Now, Kapag na-identify mo na it would cost you 28.57 or roughly 30 pesos per message doon sa um, refresh ko muna guys. Merong nag-annotate. Okay? Ayan. So, what I'm saying is, doon sa 30 pesos mo, ang average cost per message is 30 pesos. Niround off kasi natin yung 28.57. Ibig sabihin nun, kung naka-acquire ka ng 7 customer at nag-positive yung revenue mo, ibig sabihin nun, positive ROI yung sa Facebook ads na bumalik sa'yo, then this is the amount you should be willing to pay for every message na pumapasok. Anything beyond or anything na mas mahal sa 30 pesos, that's already expensive sa part mo if you want to get the same result as 2.45 return on ad spend. Make sense? Naiintindihan po yung ano tawag dito, yung pagkasunod-sunod. Ulitin ko. So, 10,000 pesos nilabas mo total ad spend. Now, sa 10,000 pesos na yon, naka-generate ka ng 40,000 impressions. At sa 40,000 impressions na yon, nagkaroon ka ng 350 messages. At ang average cost per message nun is 30 pesos. Okay? Now, sa 350 na yun, may na-convert kang 7. At yung 7 na yun, average customer value ng bawat tao na yun is around 3,500. If you multiply that to 7 customers acquired, that's about 24,500 revenue. So technically, 24,500 revenue divided by 10,000 pesos na total ad spend mo, that will give you a 2.45x ROAS or return on ad spend. Okay? And if you calculate that, 10,000 pesos divided by 7 customers acquired, ang customer acquisition cost mo is about 1,500 pesos. Cost CAC or yung customer acquisition cost. Make sense? Na nasundan po yung maaga po nag-start Miss Maricar kasi nagta-travel po ako ngayon. Wala ako sa bahay and kung makikita mo ang background ko wala sa bahay. Actually nasa fast food kami ngayon. Nagta-travel kami mag-anak. So okay lang po Sir Eric. Inagahan ko po talaga kasi nasa biyahe po kami ngayon and naghanap ako ng magandang spot na may magandang signal kaya po nandito po tayo ngayon. So again, yun po yung sa Messenger na computation. Now dito naman tayo sa landing page or website. Okay, same scenario, naglabas ka ng 10,000 pesos. And let's say, for example, it's the same cost per 1,000 impression, which is 250 pesos. That will give you about 40,000 total impressions. Now, um, out of 40,000 impressions, at least ang click-through rate mo is 2%. That will give you for about 800 link clicks. Okay? Auto-compute na po siya, 800 link clicks ang ma-generate mo out of 40,000 impressions. Now, if ang website mo or landing page mo ay nagko-convert for at least 1 to 2%, ang tawag dito, makakapagbigay sa iyo yun ng at least 16 customers acquired. Or let's say, ibaba natin to at least 1% na lang, then that's about 8 customers acquired. So, yun yung ilalagay mo dito, 8 customers, and then same average order value, that's about 20,000 total revenue, divide it by total ad spend, that will give you a return on ad spend of 2.80x ROAS. Okay, same customer acquisition cost, that's gonna cost you about 1,500 for every customers acquired. Make sense? Nasundan po yung computation po natin. Sino pa po ang gusto magpa-compute dito? Ito, si Ms. Marimar, Coach, paano i-calculate pag USD? Baka pwede po makain ng isang sample kahit $200. Okay, sa USD na lang. So ganito lang, imagine mo na lang as USD to, yung 10,000 USD, okay? 10,000 USD, tapos ang cost per 1,000 impressions kasi, babaan na lang natin, sabihin natin 3,000 US dollars. Ang CPM kasi sa Amerika or sa US, roughly mga nasa $15 yan eh. Okay, yan yung average CPM sa US. So, $15 makakapag-generate yan ng 200,000 impressions. Okay, so 200,000 impressions, depende kung mag-website ka or magme-messenger. So kung sa website, it will generate for about 4,000 link clicks sa website mo kung ang click-through rate mo is 2%. Okay? Sa messenger, ganun pa rin yung scenario. So kung ilan yung na-generate mong messenger, sa messenger, so that's gonna be your anong tawag dito, your average cost per message. Okay? Then, sa website, kung 1 to 2% ang average conversion rate ng website mo, then it will generate 40 customers. Yun ang ibababa mo dito. 40 customers. Tapos, depende yun sa average order value nung per customer. Let's say, magbabago to, let's say 5,000 yung average order value per customer. Then it will give you a revenue of 200,000 US dollars. So 200,000 US dollars divided by 3,000 total ad spend, that will give you a return on ad spend of 66.67 ROAS. Ibig sabihin, 66 times bumalik sa iyo yung 3,000 budget. Okay, that will give you a customer acquisition cost of 428.57 average customer acquisition cost. Okay? So ganun po siya computed mismo remark. So pareho lang siya ng way of computing. Magpa-dollar man yan, magpa-peso sign man yan, magpa-thai man yan, or magpa-baht man yan, any currency, same formula, same exact computation. So makikita mo dito yung how to compute yung FB metrics ninyo, CPM, amount spent divided by total number of impressions times 1,000. Link clicks, yung CTR naman, link clicks divided by number of impressions times 100%. Sa cost per click naman, amount spent divided by number of link clicks, cost per result or cost per acquisition, amount spent divided by number of results. ROAS, total revenue divided by total ad spend, and conversion rate, number of conversions divided by number of link clicks. Customer acquisition cost, again, how much you have spent for the month divided by the number of customers acquired. Yun po yung customer acquisition cost. And this one, the cost per action, let's say, what's the cost per through place, what's the cost per lead, what's the cost per purchase, etc. Okay? So, doon sa mga kapapasok lang guys, ano po ang ideal ROAS, Sir Eric? Ideal ROAS, Sir Eric, is at least kung nasa e-commerce space ka, at least nasa 3x. Okay? At least nasa 3x ka pag nasa e-com. Mas mataas kung mas maganda yung ROAS mo, mas mataas, mas maganda. Mas mataas sa 3x din mas maganda. Okay? Si Renel, Coach, paano po if yung 8 client mo na iba-iba ang price na binibili ng client mo, paano po ma-compute yun sa AOV? Okay, good question. Ganito po, Sir Renel, kapag meron kang website at magkakaiba ng pricing yung website mo, i-total mo yung total number of pricing ng website mo divided by number of SKU. I'll give you an example. Punta tayo ng Nike, halimbawa. Nike.com. Okay, then let's say sa men. Okay? So for example, meron ditong 4,000 pesos, merong 14,000, merong 3,795, merong 1,395, 1,395, 1,395, 3,595. So ito total mo lahat yan, yung value na yan, 4,000, 14,000, 3,795, etc. hanggang sa dulo. So bibilangin mo yan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 SKU. Let's say 10 lang yung laman ng website mo na product na nandun sa website mo. So 10 products plus ito-total mo tong value na to nasa baba. Kung magkano yung value nito, in total, let's say hypothetically speaking, it's about 25,000 lahat ng product na nandun dito. 25,000 divided by 10 SKU, 10 products. na nandito dito sa website mo. Yun yung average order value ng website mo. Ibig sabihin ganun. Okay, ibig sabihin kapag kukumpitin mo yung dito sa AOV, kukumpitin mo lahat nung total ay nung value na yan na meron ka nakikita, and then divide it by number of items na meron ka. Okay? Make sense? Sir si Renel. Okay, and coach, my client ako nasa home-based jewelry business. Facebook page lang ang meron siya. How to maximize it, coach, without landing page? Sort of jewelries po, magkakaiba din ng prices. Without landing page, mahirapan ka, JB. Kailangan mo ng landing page or ng website kasi ang US client ba to, JB? Kasi pag US client to, mahihirapan ka. Pero pag Philippine market, okay lang yung mag-messaging campaign ka. Okay? Ang tawag dito, home-based jewelry. So, yun. Suggestion ko, kung US client, dapat may landing page or may website. Pero kung Philippine market, pwede na yung messaging campaign. Ideal ROAS, nasagot ko na. Okay. Insurance ako, sir. Ilan po ideal ROAS? Depende. Okay. USA po siya. Okay. Kung USA po yan, Sir JB, kailangan mong magkaroon ng landing page or website. Otherwise, mahirapan ka mag-convert ng customers sa US market kasi hindi po sila may messenger. Okay, sa insurance, sasagutin ko tong kay Sir Eric Samayo. Again guys, medyo nasa labas ako ngayon, kailangan ko talagang umalis na agad. Pero kukumpitin ko yung kay Sir Eric, mabilis lang. Sir Eric, ganito lang sa insurance, no? And for others service-based business, pag naglabas ka Sir Eric ng 10,000 na budget at sinacharge ka ni Facebook na 250 pesos cost per 1,000 impressions, ang ma-generate mo yun is about 40,000 impressions. Out of 40,000 impressions, let's say hypothetically speaking, nakapag-generate ka ng 350 messages, then that will give you an average cost per message na 28.57, or you can round it off to 30 pesos cost per message. Okay? Doon sa 350 na number of messages acquired, dapat doon makapag-convert ka ng at least 1 to 2% nung 350. So hypothetically speaking, you can get 7 customers acquired. But let's be realistic kasi syempre hindi naman yun mako-convert mo agad lahat ng nag-message or mas ganito karami sa 350 na nag-message, maka-convert ka ng 7. Let's say, let's be realistic, 2 na lang yung na-convert mo. Okay, so 2, yun ang ibababa mo dito, 2. Now, ilalagay mo dito, Sir Eric, yung commission mo sa average order value. Let's say, for example, for each client na na-acquire mo, commission ka ng, let's say, 60,000 pesos. Yun ang ilalagay mo dito sa average order value, 60,000 pesos. So, dahil 2 yung customers na yun or yung client na na-acquire mo, that will give you a revenue of 120,000 pesos na commission. Okay, yung 120,000 na commission mo, i-divide mo yon doon sa 10,000 pesos na in-spend mo. Magkakaroon ka ng 12x ROAS. Ibig sabihin nun, 12 beses bumalik sa'yo yung total ad spend mo na 10,000. Okay? Ang customer acquisition cost mo nun is 1,428 or let's round it up 1,500 customer per customer acquired. Okay, ganun po siya mag-calculate sa insurance industry. Same lang din po yan sa real estate industry. Okay? So guys, I really need to go, but for you guys to be able to catch up with the lessons, just go to my website. Wait lang. So go to my website. Saan na yung ating meron naman kayong access dito, and if you really need to learn the Facebook Ads Calculator, pagpunta niyo po dito sa 5-day Facebook Ads Challenge. Okay? Click niyo yung 5-day Facebook Ads Challenge na drop down. Yan. Tapos click niyo po yung day 5, the Ultimate Facebook Ads Calculator. So meron kayong makikita dito ng previous batches, yung batch 20. Same lang din yung topic po doon. Nandoon po yung mga lessons, same topic. different industries, more or less similar industries, makikita nyo din po yun. So batch 19 nando doon, batch 18 and so on. So batch 21 po kayo. Later on, ilalagay ko po dito yung recording ng batch 21. Okay? So, yun guys, maraming salamat for joining this call. And hopefully, if you have, hanggang kailan nyo pwedeng i-preview yung recording, lifetime access naman po yan, Miss Clarice. Okay? So, you can access the recordings anytime dahil meron naman po kayong, ano tawag dito, nabigyan naman po namin kayo ng access. Okay? Miss Aizel, medyo maaga po tayo nag-start kasi wala po ako sa bahay ngayon. Nagta-travel po ako. So, you can watch the recording sa inyong dashboard. All you need to do is to go to my website, click nyo lang yung online courses, and then just go here sa 5-day Facebook Ads Challenge. And then, click the drop down and then makikita nyo po dito sa day 5, the ultimate Facebook ads calculator. Nandoon po yung same topic and probably you can get different industries na doon sa doon sa lesson po na yan. Okay guys, maraming salamat. Apologies kung medyo mabilis yung lesson po natin ngayon, pero you can get the lessons doon sa dashboard po niyo. Okay? Thank you so much everyone and have a good day. And I hope I was able to give value tonight kahit na medyo wala tayo sa proper setting. And yeah, see you around and just let me know, mag-message lang kayo dun sa Telegram and I'll be answering all your questions. Okay? Thank you so much and have a good night. Bye-bye.